Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I will be drawing a detailed portrait focusing on the eyes. I always start with the eyes because, to me, they are the most important feature of a face. Right now, I am laying down the basic shapes, mapping out the proportions using light lines. Now that I've got the basic outline down, I'm starting to add detail to the eye. You can see I'm focusing on the darkest area first, like the pupil and the upper eyelids shadow. I'm using my pen to slowly build up depth and being very careful because with pen there is no room for mistakes. I always go over these areas multiple times to make sure the shading is smooth and realistic. As you can see, I'm continuing to refine the eye, adding more shadows and contrast. Here I'm paying special attention to the little reflections in the eye. This really brings it to life and makes it pop off the paper. Now, I'm starting to work on the surrounding areas, adding texture to the skin and hair. I'm using different pressure, with my pen to create a more natural transition between the light and the shadow on the face. You will see I'm being very patient with this part, slowly building up the layers, so it doesn't look too harsh. This will help the eyes stand out even more once the rest of the face starts to take shape. Now I'm adding more depth by layering additional strokes. I'm focusing on the inner corner of the eye here, where there is often subtle shading and highlights. This part is tricky because it requires careful blending. With pens, you have to layer slowly to avoid harsh lines, and I'm using lighter strokes to blend the shadows into the surrounding skin. I then move on to the eyebrows, which help frame the eyes and give the portrait its expression. I'm using short, quick strokes here to mimic the texture of the hair. For the areas around the eyes, I'm adding lighter shading to create a natural transition from the highlights into the shadows. This is where the drawing starts to really come together. With the eyes nearly complete, I'm focusing on cleaning up any remaining areas. I'm refining the shading and contrast to make sure the eyes are the focal point. I'm also making sure that both eyes have the same level of detail, so the balance feels right. At this point, it's all about making the final adjustments to bring everything together. And here's the progress so far. I'm really happy with how the eyes turned out, capturing the emotion and intensity I was aiming for. This isn't the complete portrait yet. There is much more to come, so stay tuned for the next part where I'll continue to add more detail to bring the entire face to life. Thank you for watching me work through this stage of the portrait. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more art content. Take care and see you in the next video.